Let's talk about the vagus nerve, because if you've been on the internet for more than 5 minutes, you've probably been told to hack it, reset it, or gently whisper affirmations to it while dunking your face in ice water. Some of these online claims come with evidence that's, well, a little vague. Get it? The vagus nerve is the topic of this week's Healthcare Triage. The vagus nerve is real, and it's important. It's nicknamed the wandering nerve because it meanders down from your brain, through your neck and chest, and out into your abdomen. It's basically a long communication highway that does a lot of things, including regulation of important stuff like heartbeat, breathing, and digestion. So it's got a big job. But unlike social media would have you believe, it's not a magical off switch for stress that you can toggle like airplane mode. That being said, vagus nerve stimulation is an actual treatment. Doctors implant a device, kind of like a pacemaker, that sends electrical signals to the nerve. This is an FDA-approved treatment for conditions like epilepsy and treatment-resistant depression. There's also research exploring whether vagus nerve stimulation could help with things like inflammation, stroke recovery, or chronic pain. But, and this is a big but, that research is still developing. A lot of this is based on early stage studies, animal models, or small trials. The exact mechanisms aren't fully understood, and results are mixed depending on the condition. Now let's talk about the version of this you've probably seen online, because the wellness industry has taken the vagus nerve and gone absolutely feral with it. You'll see claims that you can stimulate your vagus nerve via humming, cold exposure, supplements, ear gadgets, breathing apps, or straight up vibes. To be fair, some of these activities can make you feel relaxed. Breathing slowly is calming. Splashing cold water on your face wakes you up. Our sincerest apology for killing the vibe, but all of that is not the same thing as medically stimulating the vagus nerve in a targeted, measurable way. For non-invasive devices, the ones marketed online that clip to your ear or neck, the evidence is still pretty wishy-washy. We have no idea if or how they're doing what they claim in any meaningful way, but the hype continues to outrun the science. People love to claim that activating your vagus nerve can fix anxiety, trauma, digestion, inflammation, burnout, your aura, probably your taxes. But the evidence just doesn't support that kind of sweeping promise. Even in clinical settings, with surgically implanted devices, we're talking about specific conditions, modest effects, and careful patient selection, not a universal wellness upgrade. It's also worth noting that even scientists studying this don't yet completely understand the mechanisms behind why vagus nerve stimulation might even be effective. So if someone online is speaking about it with absolute certainty, take that as the red flag that it is. As much as we would love to be able to casually hack our vagus nerve into solving all our problems, that's a foreign land with no scientific foundation, and we can't set up shop over there. But look, if humming or deep breathing helps you relax, that's great. Truly, keep doing it. Just don't confuse "this makes me feel better" with "this is a clinically proven therapy." Hey, do you like this video? You might enjoy this previous video on mysteries of the microbiome. We'd really appreciate it if you'd like this video and subscribe to the channel down below. Maybe go on over to patreon.com/healthcaretriage. Help support the show, make it bigger and better. We'd especially like to thank our research associates, Edward Liljeholm and Christopher Learn, and of course, our Surgeon Admiral, Sam.